Forget the headline-stealing R8 or hairdressing TT. Audi's Q5 is a true star in the brand's product lineup here. Audi sold almost 24,000 of these since it launched in 2009, and with a 2017 model that's a bit bigger, a bit more spacious, a bit more practical, and with a huge technology overhaul, the brand's got high hopes for this model too. Now, it doesn't actually launch here until June, but we're in a brutally cold Canberra for a quick preview drive, so let's see if it lives up to the hype.
The Q5 will initially arrive in two variants, the diesel-only and entry-level design, and the diesel or petrol-powered Sport. The bad news? Whatever your Q5, your price has increased by between $2,300 and $3,500. Opt for the entry-level design and you can expect 18-inch alloy wheels, LED DRLs and proximity unlocking with an auto-opening boot that opens when you wave your foot underneath it. Inside, expect leather-appointed seats along with tri-zone climate control and a 7-inch nav-equipped screen that's both Apple CarPlay and Android Auto equipped. Step up to the Sport and you'll find bigger wheels, LED headlights, along with leather trim and sports front seats. Your stereo is now upgraded to a 10-speaker unit and that pairs with a bigger 8.3-inch screen. Audi's virtual cockpit also arrives as standard.
So what's new from the outside? Well, as you can see, it's not a million light years away from the existing model, but the whole thing has been reimagined to just give it a bit more of a modern feeling. The Audi grille at the front here has been redesigned to give it a 3D effect, and as we're in the top spec diesel, we get these nice 20-inch alloys instead of the 18-inch alloys on the entry-level car. Now this Tornado line, a super sharp body styling, runs all the way down the length of the car, and it is both taller and longer than the existing model, but not so much that you notice to look at it. But the best stuff is inside.
There's just the two engines available at launch, a petrol and a diesel, that are both 2-litre 4-cylinder units. A 7-speed transmission is also standard fit, as is an updated version of Audi's Quattro all-wheel drive system that now defaults to front-wheel drive when it can to save fuel.
So we're driving the top spec Sport model. It's available in both a diesel and a petrol, and it gets the best stuff inside. For a start, Audi's virtual cockpit, which sits here in the driver's binnacle, is standard fit. You also get a bigger screen, a touchpad, and a better stereo than the entry-level car. Now this is only a preview drive. We're only driving the single variant and we're not spending too long behind the wheel, so we'll wait till the car launches officially in June to bring you a more detailed assessment. But on first impressions, I can say it's a hugely likeable drive experience. The cabin is spacious and airy, the diesel's nice and quiet, and the road noise is kept to a minimum. If you keep it on these nice smooth roads like we're on outside of Canberra, it's just a comfortable, capable drive. But should you happen to stumble across something a little bit more twisty like we did a couple of kilometres back, and you'll find the Q5's actually pretty dynamic. It sits flat through corners, there's not a lot of body roll, and you can start to ask a few more questions of it. Now we're in the top spec diesel engine. It's not the quickest on offer, and the Q5 is a lot of car to move, so this is no rocket ship, but there is plenty of power there to get you moving from traffic lights or to keep you moving once you're on the road, say if you need to overtake. I guess you could consider that something of a speed date, but we are looking forward to spending more time with the rest of the Q5 range when it launches here in June, and that's because Audi's improved on an already pretty good formula, adding more space, more practicality, and a whole lot more technology, and that means the Q5 is likely to sit at the top of Audi's sales charts for some time to come yet. To read the full review, click here. And don't forget to subscribe to stay on top of all our latest videos.